Welcome to Golf Headquarters. I'm with Archer Crumpton with Cleveland Golf, and we're going to talk about their new irons for 2010. Thanks for coming by today, Archer.
Thanks for having me, Tony. Today we're going to talk about our irons, probably our most popular set, the third generation of the high bore iron. It's a complete hybrid set with the 3-iron all the way to the sand wedge. Very forgiving, easy shots, straight, high ball flight. You're just looking for an iron to take out, hit the straightest, most forgiving shots. This is it. Our more traditional irons are the CG7 Tour. Now this iron here, we have the zip grooves and then also the laser milled face, very similar to the CG15 wedge. So if you like the technology in the wedge, this is a good iron to look at here. The CG7, a little more forgiving, game improvement type iron, more offset, easy to hit. More of our tour players are playing the CG7 Tour model. A little less offset, more the look of a blade type iron.
So no matter what your skill level, we can get you fit into a set of Cleveland irons. If we can be of any help, come by and see us or see your local PGA pro.
We're going to take a moment just to thank our friends at PNC Bank, Mike Mall and all his staff, for being the sponsor of our PNC Bank Junior Golf Report. On this report, we're going to look at some of the finals and the results of this year's Pepsi Junior Golf Tour. On this golf report, it's our privilege to be talking to our good friend Matt Savage, the 2009 Kentucky Open Championship and the winner there, and now, of course, going on to bigger and better things. And Matt, it's great to see you. I know you're not happy you didn't repeat, but yet just a tough golf course, and let's just catch up on what things are like for you now after winning the Open last year.
Yeah, like you said, what a great place here, Lexington Country Club. It's been a blast all week, and came up just a few shots short, but we gave it a run today and had a lot of fun. You know, last year the Kentucky Open was my first pro event, and it really jump-started me last fall, and you know, I've been playing pretty well for the most part. This year hasn't been quite like we'd like, but that's how golf is. Usually it's not always exactly what you want. So but we're working, and you know, had a great week this week, and I'm going to take a lot out of today. You know, I needed to get out and play a good round of golf, and I got off to a hot start and
really
was
good.
in it, and you know, just one loose shot in the end, and you know, but that's how it goes.
That's what makes this game so tough. And Matt, I know a lot of young people out there admire you because you came up all the way through the ranks. And for anybody out there, young kid, of course they'd like to be like you, and some of the women as well. But just what kind of encouragement would you give young golfers?
You know, it's you got to work hard. You got to make some sacrifices to, you know, if you really want to play, you got to decide if you want to, you know, have
a commitment.
Exactly,
yeah.
yeah. And but most of all, you got to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you don't keep it fun, it's hard to do it every day, and it's hard to keep the motivation. So you got to find that balance between having a blast and being committed to working hard every day.
We're all very proud of you. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll sure be keeping up with you.
Thanks a lot, Don.
That's this week's Golf Report, and it's brought to you by Bob Hook Chevrolet.
At Golf Headquarters, taking your game to the course has never been easier. We're your golf shop from tee to green. Choose from a wide selection of equipment, balls, bags, shoes, gloves, apparel, and accessories. We carry only the best brands, the ones you know and trust. The personal attention you'll get from custom fitting, club repair, or just simple advice is why we're Louisville's Golf Headquarters. We take trades and have hundreds of used clubs. Price, selection, and service guaranteed. Golf Headquarters, locally owned and operated. Your game is our business. Louisville's Golf Headquarters.
I'm Dr. Love. This is Dr. Pepper Cherry. It has a kiss of cherry flavor. This devilish elixir has a kiss of cherry.
Dad, it's not kiss. It's kiss of cherry. It's amazingly smooth. Be smooth.
Dr. Pepper Cherry is amazingly smooth. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
here at beautiful Oxmoor Country Club in Louisville, the site of the championship the past several years. I'd like to introduce Maddie Hamilton, who had a chance to play in the Pepsi Junior Golf Tour in the championship this year. And Maddie, first of all, good to have you on the show. And just tell the folks what it's like playing in the tour in the summer.
It's just a blast. It's so much fun. They do a great job running the whole tour, and they pick really nice courses. It's so much fun.
You bet you've met a lot of new friends that probably wouldn't have met otherwise with golf. How's that been for you?
It's been really fun. I've met so many people because there's so many more people in this series than anything else I do, and I've made so many good friends.
So many people don't realize that these young people, thanks to the PGA professionals, a lot of clubs across Kentucky, you guys get to play some of the best courses around too. How's that been for you?
It's been so much fun. Some of the courses we play are just amazing. Like, I would never get to play them if I weren't on this. They're so beautiful.
Let's talk about your high school coming up. You got to the 23rd, but let's talk about your high school team. What's going to be happening there?
We have a lot of matches going on, a lot of invitationals, a lot of teams are playing, so tough competition. Thanks so much for being on the show. You've been a great guest. We wish you a lot of luck, and we'll be following you not only on the Pepsi Tour, but in high school, and good luck to you. Okay, thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Mark Hill with the Kentucky Golf Association in the Kentucky section of the PGA. In this week's rules segment, we're going to discuss loose impediments. Loose impediments, under the rules of golf by definition, are natural objects such as branches, twigs, and the like that are detached, not solidly embedded, and can be moved in most situations, except, and this is key, and it's also the point of this week's segment, when both the loose impediment and the golf ball lie in the same hazard. Now I'll illustrate. I'm in a bunker here, or a hazard, and my golf ball's in this same bunker, and I've also have this branch up against my golf ball. Now the temptation for a lot of golfers is to remove this branch. Well, that's a problem under the rules, again, because both the golf ball, my golf ball, and the loose impediment lie in the same hazard. Not only am I prohibited from removing this loose impediment, I'm also prohibited from purposely touching it. So in this particular situation under the rules, I would either have to execute this stroke with the loose impediment in the way, or I'd have to declare my ball unplayable and take a penalty stroke. One other key point about loose impediments. Again, you can move the loose impediment through the green, and you'd want to be careful in these situations because if the removal of the loose impediment causes the golf ball to move, then you're subject to penalty under Rule 18 for causing your golf ball to move. If you'd like to learn more about the rules of golf, call us at Golf House Kentucky, 800-254-2742, or contact your nearest PGA golf professional. One of the things we like to do each week on Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is let you know all the happenings that's going on in the game of golf. And we'll do it again on this week's show, and it's brought to you by Wendy's. You know when it's real.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
Try great tasting naturally fresh salad dressings. You use only the freshest ingredients for your salad. Why choose differently for your dressing? Naturally fresh dressings can be found in your local Kroger store located in the refrigerated produce section with all the fresh produce. They're made with only the finest, all natural ingredients. Naturally Fresh offers a wide variety of different dressings, including unique items such as ginger dressing and jalapeno ranch. If you haven't tried Naturally Fresh dressings, you don't know what you're missing. So head on over to Kroger and pick some up today. Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, presented by the Kentucky Golf Association and the Kentucky PGA, is brought to you by Kroger in partnership with Florida's Natural Orange Juice, naturally fresh salad dressings, and Dr. Pepper, all available at your local Kroger store. IKG is also sponsored by Heritage Hill Golf Course and Residential Community, by the Sam Swope Auto Group, by PNC Bank, by Wendy's, you know that it's real, by All Season Heating and Cooling, and by Bob Hook Chevrolet Buick and GMC.
Playing on the Pepsi Tour is really fun. You get to meet a lot of new kids. Mostly everybody's really nice. I think it's run really well. The tournaments are really fun. There's a lot of good courses like Big Spring, the Polo Fields, Oxmoor. It's really fun.
And when you talk about an event like this, of course, this is all fun to do in the summer, but I guess it has to really help you prepare for the high school season, because here in Kentucky they're in the fall.
Yes. Yeah, you can play this, and then this is over before the high school season begins, so you can play all these tournaments and it doesn't conflict with anything.
You know, we had your sister on earlier. Matter of fact, you know, both have done great on the interview. Understand she's had a little success with aces. Tell us about that.
Yes, my sister this summer, she's had 2 hole-in-ones, one at Weisinger Hills and one at Long Run.
So you got something to work for, right?
Yes.
Well, thanks to you and everybody for being on the show. These young people not only are good at golf, they're becoming much better young people as they grow up because of the great, really people that help them here. They're the people that make it go. And thanks to you and everybody who's been on. And good luck with your high school season, too.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, and our special thanks locally to Roy Wilder and Rick Elam for Pepsi's support through Dr. Pepper, the show. We'll see you next week on IKG.